I mean, it's on the heels of Spider-Man: No Way Home, which was an enormous global phenomenon, really, in the light of COVID and people just coming back to the cinemas, and the records that broke is just remarkable, phenomenal, considering where we were at then. And now I think there's more appetite and more confidence about going to the cinema, and this is the next in what is basically a very long-form series, and there's a massive appetite to find out what happens next. So we're very well set up, but that doesn't mean to say it's going to be the most successful film of all time or some such nonsense like my words have been extrapolated into. However,
our researchers, Benedict, have done a little bit of digging, I suppose, into you going into coffee shops. I don't know whether you're offset, on set, but you're wearing your Doctor Strange outfit. I mean, I can only imagine people's faces when you just bowl in. Are you just acting all normal? And take my order,
It was such a New York moment because we were filming on location in New York, which is, you know, the spiritual and geographical home of this comic character, and we were not far from the set, and basically trying to find some cover. There, paparazzi have right of way. They get in the middle of the shots and you can't move them because of their rights. So there was no way of escaping them. They were just everywhere. And my wife was on set and some of our friends who live in New York, and I just thought, this is kind of getting ridiculous. I want at least to have a moment's break. So I just said, we're going to go and get a coffee. And I walked in with all those cuts and bruises on my face, as well as the whole kind of regalia, the cloak, etc., and the whole cafe just stopped and looked. And then anyway, carried on talking about their weekend and what coffee they were doing, and I could hardly hear myself speak after the first 2 minutes.
And what did you order? What did you order, Benedict?
The coffee. I seem to remember.
Okay. Yeah.
I was expecting something.
Well, I thought you might feel pressure to order something, I don't know, a little bit more Doctor Strangey.
Some crazy mystic soup of evil. No, I just ordered a coffee because I was probably quite tired at that stage of the day, and I was in a cafe. So yeah, I didn't take the role play very far. I can't even remember if I stayed in accent. It was a few years ago now, but it was a very fun moment. The last day of filming, we started the scene, literally the last shot that we shot on location in New York, outside a comic book store. So then I took great joy in walking in there and just pretending it was a completely normal day, and I was just browsing the comics, trying to find where I was and talking to the guy behind the till. It was great fun. Lizzie Olson is just a sublime actress, whatever she turns her hands to, and I was a big fan of hers even before she got cast as Maxwell Wondermuff, and what she does in this film is another continuation of her brilliance. And
I mean, if you had to pick one project that really stands out, what would you be, top of your head?
I kind of am someone who works from the moment I'm at, I guess. So I guess the last one was The Power of the Dog.
Yeah.
So that was definitely an extraordinary project, especially to do it over lockdown with such an extraordinary director as I was lucky enough to work with. So, yeah, I'd say that one.
Well, and we have to say congratulations as well on the nomination. Fantastic. We'll talk more.